First Alert Weather Update is brought to you by Custom Engineering, Heating and Cooling.
Good afternoon. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Diane Phillips, and we are looking at a Valentine's Day forecast that is dry. We're hoping to bring a little more sunshine in, as some of us have been using our sunglasses, others not so much. So we will be working on that here this afternoon. We will, however, still keep some cloud cover into play, especially later on. But for your dinner plans, you can see your roadways are going to be quiet, so you'll have no problem getting to your Valentine's Day reservation and then getting home afterwards. Overnight, the cloud cover does increase because we will, around 7 a.m., already be tracking this arm of snow that's going to kind of be bending out first from the storm. So as that does kind of move in, that means that our commute is going to start to become sloppy. So if you're leaving the house around 5, 6 o'clock, your commute going to be okay, but starting also to become borderline, because as we get into the 7, 8 o'clock hour, that's when we're going to start to move this heavier snow in. So it isn't going to take very long, and our roadway conditions will quickly deteriorate. So just be mindful as you're driving that the commute may start a little bit better and then quickly start to become not ideal for us. So the later that you do venture out tomorrow, the trickier your roadways are going to be. Of course, also be mindful if roads are treated or untreated, because that will also be a game changer if we can get any of our roads pre-treated to help us out. As we go into the lunch hour, though, we're still seeing this heaviest snow, kind of this darker blue color, that will shift eastward early afternoon. So by 2 o'clock, we're just working with the backside of the storm at this point. So once that fully moves out late afternoon towards the evening, we just have a few lingering snow showers that are going to try to come in, as we'll have northwest winds at this point that'll be riding over the open portion of Lake Michigan. That's going to be further north. So that's why we're still keeping a few flurries into your Friday forecast, though much of the day is looking dry. We will, though, be still watching for snow showers as we go into that weekend forecast. As far as updates to our snow totals, we are watching that still big swath of snow, kind of this darker blue color that's expanding over along 127, Isabella, Gratiot County, over into the Tri-Cities, and then into the thumb across the bay as well. We did push that band a little bit further north. So if you're in Flint, you're probably saying, okay, my number is just a little bit lighter. We are still watching for that 1 to 4 there to be possible. But check out this little feature right here. This is a little band of snow, and it's going to kind of be coming right there into that northeast corner of Genesee County. So I'm going to watch to see where that band parks, because that could kind of bump up some of your totals just a little bit. So keep in mind that there is the potential for banding snow, so that will adjust our totals as well. But yet, if you are in Flint, Lapeer, Owasso, rain is not going to be very far away. So there's a lot to watch for if you're going to be traveling further south tomorrow. Then on the north side of things, here's another band that's setting up. So we're looking at a lot of bands within the system. You can see that they're popping numbers 2 to 5 through Houghton Lake. If I'm in West Branch, I would still be mindful that we could be edging closer to that 2 to 5 zone as well. And the same can be said for our friends right there along the lakeshore in East Tawas and in Oscoda. So just be mindful that snow totals still could have some variation, simply because the bands of snow, which are so hard to forecast ahead of time, but you can watch them on radar as they occur. So of course we'll be monitoring those closely for you. As far as those snowfall rates, this is why we're saying that roadways will quickly deteriorate, because it will really intensify as far as the snowfall coming down. If we're talking about an inch or higher as far as that snow coming down in just an hour, and we keep that for much of the late morning, that means road crews may have a little bit of trouble keeping up. So by lunchtime or early afternoon, I anticipate as the snow is starting to wind down, we're still working on cleaning up those roadways. Now for today and tomorrow, we'll still have temperatures that are going to be into the mid-30s, but with an overnight low tonight of 28 degrees. It will fall as snow at the onset of the storm. So that's why we do have that first alert weather day. Make sure you stay updated on that one. And then we have those snow showers that do continue on. It's a little bit cooler here for the weekend as we unlock that cold Canadian air, but temperatures do try to rebound as we go into next week. Also, make sure you have the TV5 First Alert weather app updated. Of course, our team will provide videos, but we also plan to do a live stream later on today. So make sure you can get the latest timing on that with those push alerts.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.